Alright, do I want to... Controller? I'll start with controller and see if it makes more sense to not. There's a giant treasure chest over there. Nobody could see it coming, certainly. Got a horse. Oh, the treasure chest is not over there. It's part of the UI. Well, you know. Destroy a practice target in the tutorial achievement. The you have started the game achievement. I do actually kind of like this because it puts the all the other achievements in comparison. New. We have built a castle center. When it's destroyed, you lose. You could upgrade it later, but we don't have that kind of cash money. We don't have enough gold to build anything else at the moment. At night, your enemies will attack. We got a nice little bit of defenses here, natural defenses. Okay. Can't walk past the line. We could have a rave party instead of triggering the night. We have an active ability. It didn't seem to do anything. Active ability is a pin weapon you pick up before starting a match. Currently it's a melee attack, okay. Is it like super short range, or is there a cooldown on it that's not... Oh, it's shown above my head. Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. Spend your gold on some houses. Cash money. Cash money. Every house that survives the night will give you some gold in the morning. "3D terrain potato," yep, clearly. I know, we're not a very good king if a dotted line prevents our passage. Build some additional defenses. Okay. We have a tower. We have another tower. Great setup! Like I had a choice in the matter. Hello, Chrono. Those towers weren't very necessary at all. All right. Can upgrade. I don't like these lock symbols. More HP for your character. Attack damage up for your character. Every evening, a level 1 house is automatically upgraded to a level 2 house. All right, give me the money. Hello, Zedemio. Oh, that was still on cooldown. Still on cooldown. Does that melee always only hit one, even if I, yeah, it seems like it only hits one. Try to keep a good balance between defense and economy. We can get units. We can get a mill to build fields to increase income. We can build more houses, which will start getting upgraded. Or we've also got whatever this was, the wall. Gate. Every future upgrade of this mill will increase its income more. Or the mill explodes when destroyed. Our liquid assets better. Oh, hit the wrong button. Yeah, just all money all the time. What could ever go wrong? A great ruler needs an army. You should consider building your barracks sometime. Nonsense. Increase our income more. They've got some archers. They're gonna upgrade themselves. I've got $17. Even if I buy all of the other things. Oh, I guess there's upgrades to the tower. There's that as well. I will buy a gate. And a mill. And some more fields. And I guess we'll buy a barracks. Knights, versatile, well armored against ranged attacks. Extra damage against fast enemies and slow them down. Well, we haven't seen fast enemies yet. I guess we'll grab some knights. Greetings, Didco. Oh, are these, no, that's another tower. I can build another house over here, though. More cash money. Oh, wait, to command your units. Hold X and move around till all your units are selected. How much do I want to, like, prevent my units from dying or something? I don't know. Guess we'll mostly move them out and see where that ends up. Alright. We have still invested max economy and also have some friends. We just want them like here. We want them on the front lines. It kind of seems like I just want them chilled over there, but they like... There's gonna be archers, and they're still not ranged. Ah. Like, I kind of want things in range of towers if possible, but whatever. We'll give this a try. Alright, then they just kind of run in when they get a chance anyway. Also, the archers are surprisingly well armored over here. You can command your units to hold their position. You place units, keep the command button pressed for a second longer until a circle appears on the ground. Oh, there's a auto retreat units setting. Do I want to turn that on? We got $26. There's not very much left to buy. Can I upgrade the gate? No, I can upgrade the closest tower. Yeah, we just started, so I'm not that familiar with the specifics, but a somewhat directed stylistic light tower defense sort of thing. Sure. We will have more friendos. And I mean, like, I think there's literally nothing else for me to spend my money on, so... Other than upgrading my economy more, I guess I might as well build this too. But like, these houses are gonna upgrade themselves automatically. We get slightly more money sooner, so we like break even on the $2 it costs to buy them. I don't... yeah, you can upgrade this too. Sure. I mean, I still actually kind of want them to move in rather than start at the fray, because then it makes it easier to get this tower involved. Maybe? Maybe. So take a sip. Oh, I targeted that one instead. Let's try to target the archer there. We can also just try exiting to see if it starts us at a harder level or something, but... Oh, do you want me to try out the hold ground? It does say try it out. Oh, we've got four... we've got 4 Bennett Foddies attacking us, so that's definitely something to be concerned about. Making sure I can't upgrade anything else with my vast wealth here. No. The final night is ahead. Okay. Does it say anything about this? No. Just some Bennett Foddies. Pretty clearly. Johnny drop tables. By the time I get the bits, it's actually 1-to-1. The fees are all on the purchase side or requirement side of the bits, so that is in fact a full before taxes 5 cents. Yeah, because there's no PayPal fees for partners on the Twitch payouts, so. Wait, do you want to keep following me? Yeah, come back over this way. Just keep following me. I don't think any of my dudes died to make it clear what happened if any of our dudes died or whatever, but... Oh, it's flat permanent progression upgrade? I thought it was just gonna be more options. Well, that's even worse. But at least we're getting a lot of them very quickly. No, these might be things that are not just always apply, even though they're phrased as something that always applies. Yeah, I think these are like unit types, or yeah, like this is an item for the king or whatever, I think. Okay. Okay, that's area 1, I guess. Oh boy, I did the best of people on my friends list. I wanted to see an overall leaderboard. It's like, is that the cap? Because we went to pure well, we might have been able to get $1 more by upgrading one house manually sooner. We probably could have gotten about $1 more. I also wasn't really paying very close attention to what was being scored, so there might be other score things. Not very effective when attacking siege engines. And mutators are things to make it harder, I guess. So instead of a automatic bow, we can have an automatic melee. Does bonus damage against fast-moving enemy types. And the active heals yourself and significantly increase your attack speed briefly. And if you activate it while relevantly hurt, it lasts longer. Alright, I guess we'll try it. More cash money. Towers have more range and damage. More cash money. It's possible tower range and damage is like better. But immediate starting money like will you know, compound a bit. Greetings, Rainbow Jedi. Pray to the war gods. Oh, this is the opposite of making it harder. Okay. Challenge the turtle god. Enemies have 75% more health. It's quite a bit. Enemies deal 75% more damage. It's quite a bit. Enemies drop 50% less gold. Okay. Greetings, Triple D. Welcome to the stream. It seems like that might be a lot. we're gonna try it. Let's take a look around. So we got 2 potential attack points and no switchback. No glorious switchback. So I could build this in 2 fields, and that's $3. Or I can build this in probably one other house, and that's... Yeah, these ones are, like, all more out there. But, yeah, let's just get this first. Alright, and I'm melee now. So keep their attention. So what's the, I'm actually trying to get more hurt. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's pretty effective, and we do want to use it when we're pretty hurt. Okay. Realm 100% protective and a time bonus. There's a time bonus as well. Okay. Noted, noted. So we got 8 melee goobers coming at us from over here. Oh, there's another line here too, actually. So we can only farm where it's dangerous, basically. Both of those are just 2 fields, it looks like. Oh, it won't even let me upgrade this. Okay. Because, like, it says further upgrades will... I'm still gonna select it, I guess. It'll probably let me upgrade it more later. No, don't destroy the field. Oh, they got the field. Oh, they're getting that. I thought that was going to take them out. The little tower is, in fact, too weak. Okay. Turns out giving them 75% more health and 75% more damage and giving us less gold is, makes it kind of rough. Makes it kind of rough. Alright, do we still try that? I'm leaning towards still trying that. Maybe we build a tower day 2 instead of another field? The tower would help take them out quite a bit faster. Yeah. We'll try it again. I mean, I do appreciate that there's some option for me to make it, like, actually difficult right from the start. That is often not going to be the case. Oh, I should get hurt faster so I get a longer use of that to get a better time bonus, right? Yep, that was like an extra 50 points compared to the first time, I think. Okay, so now we build this tower. And then it doesn't matter too much if we build a... I guess I'd build a mill rather than a house. Mill costs 1 more, but then opens up the ability to add fields to it. Attack me, attack me, attack me, attack me. That's a problem. I don't think we can afford to lose anything there. We'll keep trying, I guess, but that's probably gonna be pretty rough. Oh, you okay? You still get most of the points for an 83% protected realm. We don't even know what this is. We got some digglers coming in, and I can't build a tower down here. So building these fields, those fields are just gonna get wrecked. Is kind of what it looks like to me. So build a tower and 2 houses. So, I mean, I guess we'll find out. Let's see. If I bring mouse into this, does that hover? No. Okay, there's no checking out what those things are. We can zip pretty fast Like, if these are supposed to be siege engines, we might want to take them out first and then rush down here. But in any other case, we want the towers to take care of those two things and us to focus on these and maybe, like, lure them away from the mill and towards the towers or whatever, you know? Like, what am I supposed to be reading out of this symbol? Just, yeah, it looks like some sort of half animal, half machine digging device. I don't... Something slower and armored in some fashion, probably. Dead snowman piercing the veil. Oh, it's fast units. Okay, well, they took that down very fast. I was not able to protect that. Oh, God. My health was apparently that low. Maybe the fast ones do a lot of damage. Most likely I just wasn't paying very close attention. Oh, they still got it. Okay. Okay. Turning on as many mutators as possible to make it difficult. Turns out makes it pretty difficult. Hey, crazy. No, it was built much faster than that. Thanks for the continued support. Flails. Okay, do we try it with just 2 mutators, perhaps? Or do we do arcane towers? I could just try it with arcane towers instead. Because that, it's going to be long enough before we upgrade our main castle center that this kind of has as much value as one a day anyway. Alright, we'll try it one more time with that. I think spear's better than bow. Oh, the lower the health of your victim as you attack, the lower the cooldown will be. I was pretty sure that dagger attack had variable cooldown. I was like, why does it come up so fast sometimes and slow other times? Okay. Okay, we'll try it this way one more time. Yeah. to a 1 instead of 197 time bonus. Got an extra 4 points. It seems like everything always gets full repair, right? Because last time, like, this tower came back, right? Even though it had been destroyed. So I guess that probably applies to, like, the other stuff, too. Okay, that's interesting. This is probably actually a safer farm for this, day than this is. $1 short means I can't build the tower and 2 houses. Still, like, not showing an upgrade for that for whatever reason. I don't know what the deal with that is, but... So, to build this for the potential, I think I can keep that alive with the 2 towers. So we'll do that. Yeah, we're gonna start over here. I want to at least kind of beat up the first one of these a fair bit. Okay. Oh god, they split that way. I didn't expect the split to be that bad. Whoa! Yeah, we were at over a half and then we just got 2-shot. Those fast ones do a crap ton of damage, I guess. Yeah, we're at like 55% health or so, and then we just immediately got dunked on. That's trouble. Oh, I can't even like build a barracks or anything, huh? So, or upgrade a tower. So, like, I guess I will build more economy then? Maybe, the castle, yeah, that unlocks more build options. So if you, have that up, you could get more, stuff. Well, we got, wrecked enough there. We probably have to, restart, but, we will give it a go. But yeah, I kind of thought they would be kind of marching forth, but like half of them went like took this fork back this way, and that made it a lot harder to corral them together. That's kind of too many enemies. Kind of a problem here, I think. Hello, ZZ2. Out. I don't know what's happening to the rest of everything, but I'm keeping this farm alive, I guess. Ah! Alright. One field survived up here too, even. 82% protected. We made some money. We got 15 super fast freaks that do really high damage. Okay, so I guess we upgrade our castle center then. Okay, HP and attack damage for our character is pretty good. Yeah, I'm just gonna take that. We're just gonna take that. Okay, we could build a wall there for 4. We could build an archery range. I mean, I assume we're just building another house right now. Build another tower there. Or another tower here. Or here, okay. Build that little cozy house over there. Okay, we have a lot more health, but like, they do so much damage that that's still not that much health. Oh yeah, yeah, I think that often happens. So spreading out my damage sucks for spreading out damage purposes, but it slows them down. Oh god, they just destroy that so fast. So if I made more money earlier, I could have afforded one more tower there. If I made $2 more, I could have afforded a wall. And now we have access to making the castle stronger instead of us stronger there. Honestly, I don't think the troops would have been very good there. Oh, no, this is a perk here. Interesting. Alright, do we knock off one of the mutations, or do we try again? Because we did make progress and we see ways that we could do better still. But yeah, our only troops available at that point were archers, and we'd be getting that instead of a wall or a tower. And against those fast goobers, I think the wall or the tower would do more work. Greetings, Didri. Alright, we'll one more time. One more time. Like, oh, I can probably upgrade it once my castle's upgraded. That's why. So we might do explosive on a front-facing mill. That could definitely be worth it. Oh, several times already, Peter, yes. Nope, I hit it slightly too late. It lasts longer if you are 30% health or below when you use the ability. Like, I'm trying to min-max for like 5 points here. Oh, down to 197. We've had as much as 201. That's not more gold though. That's just points. So it's not. This is purely a high score thing on that front. Okay. Standard stuff. I can't take these out without tower help. So I think this all stays the same. You manually place the fields. Also, I'm not sure if the enemy money drops are random or not. So last time these ones over, or maybe not last time, I don't remember. At least one of the times these enemies ran like towards me over here rather than like over here to dunk this. So I might be able to just build a mill and 2 fields over here instead of a tower and a house. I can also set this as explosive, since it's going to be a long time before we would be looking to upgrade this for any value anyway. Do I make the other one a house? Or do I just save the dollar and have a little bit more nest egg set for upgrading this? Let's hope that survives. I don't know that it will, but... Yeah, that goober's going straight for me over here. Oh, okay. Oh, even with the rapid healing, we then just died there. How good's the explosion? The explosion's not great. It's okay, but yeah, that's gonna be it for that attempt. I mean, I could try to recover it at the... Oh. We immediately died. We got hit like once and just fell over. Oh, see, there's the, like, actual massively stronger meta progression. Interesting. Well, now we're required to try playing with all the mutators on again, aren't we? I was about to... Every time I'm like, alright, I guess we should make it as hard as we possibly can right now. The game gives me a reason not to. Alright, do we want... slightly more money? More, castle health and attack. Or, more health. If anyone's wondering, this mutator makes it easier, so that's why that one was, it's never been on. I see merit to all the other perk choices. I still think Arcane Towers is probably my single strongest hit. So this is $1 more day 2, $2 more day 3, $3 more day 4, $5 more day 5. Hello, On Fire. Attacks 3 times faster at 50% further distance. Interesting. I wonder if that's enough attack that I don't need a tower on day 2. Which means it is econ. So, like... Alright, it'll be over quick. That is somewhat counter to taking this. I'm thinking of the positioning of where we need to put stuff now, too. Because if I'm planning on not building that first tower right away, it makes this less important. Like, if this was an in-between thing, like some more damage, some more health, that would be better for me than just piles of health. We've demonstrated that our health is low enough that piles of health does actually do something for me, to be clear. This is interesting. I'm gonna go with both of those. We'll try that first, but we're still gonna be trying the no tower day 2. I think this one can't be destroyed or we lose anyway. So we'll give it potential for more power later. The later we have not yet hit, to be clear. Okay, so we're saying that we're going to try to not upgrade this. Does that mean we try to do this field? Yeah, I think it does. We're going to try to do no tower and see if the tower itself can keep us afloat here. Or the castle, rather. And that we can lure them where they need to go, hopefully. Now this I could probably set as explosive. That is gonna get destroyed, and there's not a lot we can do about it. It's gonna be too long before we can upgrade it that I'm that concerned about it, I think. Okay, it's got that much range now. I wish it said how much longer it lasts if we're at low health, but it does seem like a relevant time. Okay. That sets us up with some more money right now, which is nice. So we end up with that $3 extra that we can just spend on the tower now anyway, sort of thing. This might be 2 towers and a house now. Okay, this tower is never not being built here. So now it's a choice if we try to sneak in a mill here. I mean, we've got the arcane towers. I think that's gonna help too much for me to not do, so we're gonna do that. Okay, they are not happy about those fields. That's gonna get exploded. Oh, I couldn't get them closer, and then I'm dead with the fast ones, and then we're in trouble here. When we do live... So keeping the tower alive doesn't matter very much, it just would have been slightly more money there. Okay. Against the archers, all of this towers and stuff seem to do pretty well. Did this mill survive against the archers the time that that was relevant? Or should we, build... Oh, I don't know if I can build enough extra houses. I can build 2 at least. Like, I don't think I can build the house over here until we upgrade the castle. And that costs 7. Man, it's a relatively simple spot, but there's still a lot of ways this can end up going. Can we, oh yeah, you're still just gonna target those, fields, or me. Oh, I remember now, we had 1 field survive. This time we had 0. Of the frontline ones, I mean, obviously the back ones still survive. So here's the pile of fast goobers, and then we still don't have the money to build the other stuff. Although the keep itself will do a lot better. So I guess that's really all we can try for. Okay. Oh, was the barracks available before and I just missed it? It might have been. So it wasn't just archers. We did have access to barracks too. Again, it still requires the $4, mind you, but that was another tower spot. Tech me, tech me, tech me. They're not interested. So why did the ones from the top in the, like, third round charge down towards me and these ones purely focus on the keep and we can't change it? The first time you die, Chant, you were revived immediately and all your dead units are revived with you. Yeah, seems scripted per... Wait, they're different units? Oh. I see. I guess if I see the icons next to each other, I will, Let's, continue. Oh, no, not continue. There we go. If I see the icons next to each other, I might be able to tell the difference. They were definitely the same thing in my head. Okay. They did seem to be doing less damage to me, so that does make sense. Like, I could try this instead. I don't know that that's any better, though. I guess this line we, really focus on getting the, keep upgraded as fast as possible, which also increases our income, and then we can build, more houses and defenses and stuff based around that. Alright, we could try that. That's a bit of a different line. It would be a little amusing to do a round with no mutators and just, like, trivially auto-win or whatever after all of this. I don't think there's really any justification for not starting with the farm there. That's paying 5 for 3 income. Like, that's just not going to be beaten. Yeah, I'm unclear if that's supposed to be a harder thing, ZZ2, or just because it's the second thing and they want you to switch up the weapon from what was used in the tutorial thing. Wait, did it say it backwards, Peter? I'm pretty sure we're completing all the quests in one go if we succeed already. Specifically without the bow, yep. Hurt the some. So, the idea is that we just upgrade this immediately. I mean, I could also still buy a tower if I wanted to. I don't think that's... Unless buying a tower protects this field, I don't think it helps, because I think this is still kind of lost, even with a tower. Tower does get some nice pot shots off of these berserkers on their way to me. But yeah, we're always doing this. And oh yeah, this also gives us this. So our damage output is quite a bit higher too. And we could actually survive like a hit from the berserkers, which is good. So, oh, this costs 4. Dang, if that cost 3, I was gonna throw down on that for sure. I could build... Oh, I need to upgrade this before I can build more fields. Okay, I think I built a house rather than a tower because I think our economy is gonna be the same either way. Like, these are all gonna be destroyed, and these should all live. And this has enough health that I should be able to just lure the things back and make that all work. Yeah, there's no tower here. There is this one. Like, we do have more tower placement options now when we upgrade that first, but like this would still be the first tower. Okay. I might be still supposed to build that tower, though. Depends a fair bit on how much our faster attack and health really helps us out here or not. Seems like if you're really good, you might be able to protect this. I'm not sure. So here's all the archers. I could get my own archers as a possibility here. Could spend it all on economy. So I could upgrade this mill, get 3 fields, get a house. And then we definitely lose this. It's gonna be hard to keep that alive without like a tower to lure the other archers into, I think. Or some units. It's interesting. I could buy this and one field and one of Archer Ranger Barracks, or 2 fields and a tower. Interesting. Oh, let me just sick one. Probably just knights. It's just knights. They're quite a bit slower than me. If we want to try to protect this, I think we maybe have the knights here and me on the bottom. And then hope that these ones kind of head up here and start getting blasted by the castle. Maybe? What else did I see? Okay, I thought I saw like some other line appear when I did that. No, okay. That's my instinct anyway. There's still quite a few different ways we could have gone with this. Oh, that extra damage from me is definitely very noticeable here. I don't know how the top stuff's doing. Like, I can't look very easily. I think I need to finish this off before looking. Okay. Yeah, like they destroyed the barracks, but I don't think that really matters. That just gives me a little bit less points. I think. So I think that was actually ideal, basically. Okay. Now we've got our, yeah, that's definitely a very different icon. It just, you still have that central circle with the triangles off to the side, so that's kind of what it looks like to me. So, our income is pretty good. We can definitely justify buying more of these now, probably, because they aren't going to be attacked. Could probably even buy that. Are we looking at the gate? Okay, the barracks, if it's alive, they replace the dead units, I think, is probably what happens given upgrading. It gives you faster replenishment. So if I buy most of the economy I want, I still have $8. I could still buy archers and a wall, or a wall and a tower, or whatever. It's interesting. Just having the knights already makes it like feel like I need the wall quite a bit less. considering the wall still doesn't have that much health and it's going to get plowed down pretty quick. Tis interesting. Yeah, just full green. Pay 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Could get fully upgraded and farm out this mill and get our remaining fields down here. Okay, so if you don't have the non-explosive upgrade, it still goes up $1. It just goes up to 3 instead of to 2 if you have the economy upgrade. So it's not a lot. You think it's if you think the explosive's going to be useful, you probably just want to go that a lot of times. And we also, like, this is the furthest we made it so far, so we don't know what's after this. Like, how many extra rounds do we have that we want to be investing? Like, how much economy do we really want to be investing in? It's still very early, so there's probably not that many more rounds. Greeting Stradivarian depends on the wave. In this case, all 15 of them are coming from down here. There's 3 possible entry points on this map depending on the wave. And 1 or more of those entry points will be used at a time. Alright, I'm gonna build at least the gate. I like these houses that we can build right outside the gate. Like, I want them to hold the ground. There's enough range in the castle that if they start there, it's probably okay. I don't know, like, if they see enemies, are they gonna, how far away are they gonna run? Like, them engaging here is probably fine, but I don't want them engaging here, I think. Although I think the, I don't know, the machines will kind of keep marching towards my keep anyway, so they'll probably keep up regardless. Like, the most money right now involves building this up, but this is also going to be harder to keep alive in the next wave, most likely. So that's why I hesitate a bit. But alright, I think I'm gonna get this, but not like upgrade it, right? We just we'll go ahead and still do explosive trap. Plan on the future here. Get all that. And then we want archers or a tower or 2 houses. Give me some archers, I think. Longbow have very large range, but are quite fragile. crossbowmen have low range but high damage output, and armored against range. Bonus damage against range units. See, okay, so like that is another thing we could have done against enemy range units too. We have crossbows available for that. In this case, we bought a gate, so let's keep them at a safe distance. There you go. Lock them right there. Okay. Yeah. I like try to move out of the way. Okay. I mean, I guess I kind of want one to run past fast so that it gets in range of my other stuff. Okay, tower or the wall was a good idea. Well, I mean, relatively. Because this still would have survived that assault. It's got enough health, but... okay, so all coming from down here still. Archers and knights. Well, now what? You don't think my archers can shoot over the wall? They were shooting most of the time. Yeah, they could definitely shoot over the wall. Like, when the enemies were over here, the archers were shooting at them, right? Because I saw a bunch of arrows coming in. They weren't all coming from the castle center. Where do we want to fight? Probably try to lure things. It's like I'd really like to keep this field alive, and some of the knights are gonna kind of wander over that way unless I very actively stop them, I think. It's amazing how much less I want to build towers when I don't have that perk to buff my towers here. I'm like, why even bother building a tower at all? Because we've got $18 and I could, like, throw up so many towers. Unfortunately, I've only got one tower that can fight them at spawn. I'd feel a lot better having two towers that could fight them at spawn. I am dollars short to upgrade both archery range barracks and buy a tower. And my longbows would really rather we fight about here instead of here, so that I can keep them behind the walls. Yeah, maybe we just try to fight about here. Like, this is a fine sacrifice. It explodes anyway. If it needs to, probably build this tower, upgrade our barracks so we have a lot of knights to kind of slow them down and make sure there's not too many of them that can wander over to start dealing with this. Hmm. The other thing, though, is that they don't all spawn at once, right? So I could just put my archers, like, here, and my knights here. So maybe I just upgrade both the barracks and archery range. They don't all spawn at once. And we just kind of swarm them before they can do much. By one house. Probably keep all our fields up. And then if that fails, we have a full backup plan. Because, like, the units will come back faster and we have the wall up and everything. Greetings, Lemur. So we'll have these just fully with me on the front line here. They can actually move pretty fast. That's interesting. And y'all kind of want to be about here? They will take damage when enemies appear. So you think it's better be slightly back? Okay. I think we'll probably give that a go. It's music. It's like, well, I want to invest more in economy, but this is investing in economy because if it works, it keeps this field alive, which is definitely not staying alive with any other plan. Okay, well. Guess that field's dying anyway. Oh, I accidentally used my other ability. I was trying to bring the units back. Everything else stayed up easily, though. Enemies, like, even if they were dropping twice as many, they are not dropping that many, huh? Wait, what? What is this? What is this over here? That's not a valid spawn spot, excuse me? Apparently that's a valid spawn spot. Alright then. Well, I guess it makes me happier I don't have, like, towers over here, I guess. I mean, honestly, that should be... Wait, no, this is different. This is a different unit. It's the same icon as the machines, except there's no, like, gear on the middle. These are maybe... Are these flyers? Maybe these are flyers. Well, we've got a bunch of bows, so we oh, stop following me around. So we could build a couple more towers to help shoot down flying goobers, I guess. I assume these knights aren't really gonna do much, but and I'll still have all of you inside the wall, I guess. Not really any reason not to have you up here, probably. Yeah, that's kind of my thought, ZZT. I'm trying to position the knights just outside the wall with the archers back here. If they are to do something, that's probably what they can do, is the fodder over these parts. I mean, I'd like to have at least some of y'all a little further up here. Okay. We have the unit that's better against flyers. Yeah. Crossbows are worse against flyers. And we don't actually know they're flyers, but like they're flyers or like swimmers or something. This tower being a place you could put a tower makes more sense now. That seemed like such a silly tower placement before. I mean, are we afraid? No. And build one tower and 2 more houses? Alright, so is it this one? It's probably this one. Could be... Oh no, that's not one. Could be that one. There's like gonna be at least one more after this, right? This is almost definitely better in the next wave. If there's only one more wave, I'm not upgrading the castle center. If there's 2 more waves, then we're probably upgrading the castle center. And the flyers might swarm around and like beat up fields and stuff too, so this might help protect that too. They might not just go for the castle center, you know. Mind you, if there's only like 1 or 2 more waves, we probably don't want the houses anyway, but maybe it's more points. Again, I haven't been paying very close attention to what actually gives me points. My character having a bow would probably be better right now too. Oh, when you start a wave, it shows how many are left. Why doesn't it show it all the time? Like, that's pertinent information. Oh, night 7 of 13. We can check it in the pause video. Okay. So it's quite a bit longer. The tutorial is very much just a short tutorial. Okay, well, I feel much less bad about building up those economy buys then. Oh, should I take a break first? Or do we do one more wave first? We'll do one more wave. Can I even hit them? I don't know if I can even hit them. I can take fire. But yeah, I can't even hit them. Okay, we've got berserkers and machines there, and then a bunch of knights down here. Oh, they actually took out this house too. How rude. Oh yeah, we can upgrade the towers too. Hello, Cathar. It's been out in early access for a decent amount of time at this point, I think. So, interestingly, like, all of these might actually ignore this, farm. Cheers, Cathartic. Yeah, this was definitely, one of the more popular, demo picks, I think. Should have maybe done full math before buying anything, but... Two more houses available. I'm not sure where I want to position everything here either. I mean, the archers are going to be pretty obvious. Just kind of center behind the gate sort of thing. And I could even break up my knights if I wanted to, if that seemed prudent. It probably doesn't. Although you could make an argument for like having one or two knights like over here to help distract the machines, and then have the you know, tower and keep take care of them otherwise, and then have the main force over, I guess, here where we're in range of the archers and stuff. It's interesting. We assume this field's going and try to keep the other fields alive, I think is where we're at on that. Okay, that gives us some idea what we can build. We see a lot of extra little pips there. So again, one more external house, probably a second gate. probably. And a 1 to 3 more tower spots. Oh, there's another blip in the top right too there. I can also upgrade houses, but I guess that's very similar to buying new houses. Very similar. But just in keeping that in mind in terms of like where we can still gain more economy. I was thinking we're kind of tapped out, but yeah, maybe I just spend the rest of my money on housing and don't get any more towers. Like, because we're not dying here. It's possible we lose all the fields. We should be able to at least keep up one of the big fields here. And if we keep all the, if we build a big pile of housing, we'll get a good chunk of extra economy that way. But yeah, let's find out how that goes when we get back. Uh-oh, we're getting too engaged in the game. We might, we're theoretically doing an indie grab bag. We gotta play at least one other game after this tonight, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you shortly, everybody. All right. Thanks for your patience, everybody. I suppose a grab bag could be a grab bag with only one item. That is technically true. But yeah, we're definitely getting some of that kind of puzzle aspect here that we were getting with, like, I don't know, like the Hexarchy Daily, for example, where it's like, all right, how can we min-max this? I kind of assumed that either the options would be too limited to be interesting, or the difficulty would be too low to be interesting in this game, to be honest. There is a bag. How many bags are in this room? What even is a bag? Just a flexible box. I mean, cardboard is somewhat flexible. Like, there's, oh yeah, okay, there's definitely more boxes than bags. I was like thinking about hidden bags, but like there's, you know, 100 board game boxes up here too. So, like, in addition to the cardboard boxes, there's all the board game boxes. It was funny. I was thinking of, like, well, a couple of my board games will have bags inside. Like, I don't know, like Raw's got a bag inside, and oh, but what about all the plastic? Oh, I was only thinking of like proper bags. There's all the component bags inside the board game boxes. Hold on. We're swinging it back the other way. Because, like, how many bags are gonna be in the average board game box over here? Like, certainly more than one. Like, some of them will be 0 or 1 or whatever, but, even without having that many of the super component heavy Euros or whatever, like, most of these are still gonna have a lot on average, right? Like, even just kind of normal stuff like Ticket to Ride, you've got a bag per player color for their trains and stuff like that. And so that's there's a lot of bags in here. So yes, we have many bags off screen, I would say. Like, just one random one. Like, is this even bagged properly? I've never played my copy of this. Just kind of a random, like, Lords of Zenith. How many, oh yeah, tons of bags in here. Okay. So it's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bags in here. And it could have more. There's different ways you could sort this, but yeah, that's got 9 bags in that. That's one example. So, I mean, like, I think Raw's only got 2 or 3 bags. Vegas Showdown. I don't know. Alhambra might have 0 bags. Depends on how well the insert handles the tiles. Probably not very well, and I probably got rid of it, so it probably has 1 bag for the tiles, I would guess. Box farts are a classic on fire. Yeah, you can get fancier, certainly, didn't you? I usually have not gone that route myself. Yeah, like even just standard, yeah, like stuff that isn't a heavy euro is still generally gonna have a couple bags. Like, they're all bags. Hey, give me all. That uses a box, actually. No bags for crocodile, but one box. So, one box that serves as scoring and disc holder. It, depending on how you have it set up, you could use as many as 2 or 3 bags, I guess, but... You have a bag carrier? Nice. Nice. Yeah, I know, well, I haven't... I don't know if I should say I know them, because I haven't seen them in 8 years or something like that. But, at least I knew someone that, their mom actually made, carrying bags, for crocodile. For them and a few other people. I do not have a carrying bag for my second tier crocodile boy myself. I think we just want all of those hard set about there for the archers. Still don't know what I want to do with my knights, though. This is kind of an argument to try to have everything fighting around here with the assumption we just lose this, but it's gonna be really hard for me to lure this many knights up this way and prevent them from going over here and wrecking these fields. So if I want to try to keep these fields alive, even if I am already abandoning these fields, I need some knights down here to help protect those. At least most of them, probably. I still want them, because I want them to move in to engage about here, so we're still in range of our archers. It'd be nice if we had a little, like, way to check the range of our archers and towers and stuff like that. At least I don't think there is. If there is, let me know. Okay, that button doesn't... Oh, I can see this. There is this thing that shows our current available buildings and future available building spots, though not what those future buildings would be. So we do have that button. And the other buttons don't seem to do anything? Okay. Well, we learned one button. Okay, they have no archers. So I'm always getting at least that. I'm probably just getting one more house or house upgrade here rather than a tower, but Maybe the last one should be a tower. Base tower's 100 health. We don't see our income maxed here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 17, 18. So if we lose the bottom field and keep everything else, it's 25. Like, ideally I want to be able to upgrade the castle center next turn, I think. Though I might need to just buy a bunch of towers and stuff instead, I don't know. Yeah, definitely torn. Like, this tower doesn't do a whole lot, but I think it might do just enough to protect this that it's a better buy than more houses would be. So, it destroyed all the trees next to it too. I guess that we turned them into the tower. Okay, do we keep any number of these knights over here as diversion? Yeah. It's a little weird, but let's give it a go. Music was about to get intense, but we'll let the in-game music get intense on its own, I guess. Okay, well, if they're gonna engage this far out anyway, I should have just had them further down to start. Oh god, I tried to just run into my safety. No! My farm! Come this way! Come this way! No, that's all down. That's all down. Okay. We get slightly more points for keeping this tower alive. And it's not enough money to upgrade the keep there. Okay, we've got flyers from all sides and a couple Bennett Foddies coming from the bottom. So let's position archers all around and towers all around, I guess. I don't think they're gonna get over it. So that's the only other tower we've got available, right? Other than upgrading existing towers. Which, this one probably wants to be upgraded. And I mean, I guess the knights all get ready to absorb the hammer blows, because they do almost nothing against the flyers. Like, a diversion is slightly better than nothing, but only slightly, so... We'll let them fight just a little back to make sure the tower's getting plenty of good work in there. I mean, I guess I'm down here too, though, because, like, I can't do anything against the flyers either. All I could do would be to move archers around appropriately or whatever, but... Like, do I have some archers out in the area? Probably. Because, like, the walls aren't really going to protect them very much against the flyers anyways, so, like, we just want, ideally, the towers to be taking the fire while the archers are close enough to get shots on whatever else is out there. So yeah, you probably want to be about there too. How good is this tower versus upgrading another tower versus just getting all houses? Because I want the economy to upgrade this, and we still have enough knights that getting houses is worth it as long as I don't, like, lose a bunch of fields for not being able to protect them, sort of thing. But I guess these flyers is why having a bow is better on this map. Basically why it's a challenge to not have that. Because what we kept seeing in the early part of the run, like, the spear does seem better. But yeah, at this point, it'd be super nice to have the old bow or Reno here. And there's 10 coming from here. Yeah, honestly, I don't think I'd need them further back, because, like, we want them to be up front, and if they die, then they'll start respawning, right? Like, we'd rather have them kind of out in force for the most part. Although, I mean, one over here is still probably good, given the 5 coming from up there. Okay, another tower, an upgraded tower, or houses aplenty. I guess I'm gonna go houses aplenty, but we might lose more money by doing that as opposed to just getting the getting another tower to protect the economy we do have. Like, do these things have a flail thing that's hitting multiple units and therefore we want them spread out? I mean, it still seems like we probably want them all down here, and we want them all down here. They're probably gonna just be pretty clumped, so I guess this is fine. Okay, that hurts quite a bit. So many dead bodies. Protect the tower? No, okay. Slightly less points. Oh, our big field over here got wrecked too, huh? I was hoping the Flyers would not be able to take that out so enthusiastically. Okay, we've got 30 knights and a bit of 40, 30 knights and a bit of 40, 30 knights and a bit of 40. Well. Well. Well, these fields are done so. Where do our archers want to be? I mean, where does everything want to be, for that matter? Oh, we even lost 2 pieces of this one, too. Started to think I should have done more house upgrades sooner. But the fields are slightly more economy if they don't get destroyed, so clearly you gotta go for them. And I mean, the fact they're getting destroyed does mean it's taking fire from other things, but like, it's not that much. I think we upgrade this. Just because my other upgrade options are gonna be pretty meh here. Like, I could upgrade this tower. I can add a tower here. But this is going to enable everything else, and it's going to give me a direct buff here too. Units move faster while you command them. Unit can attack while you command them. That seems really annoying to deal with. Think we just do more damage. Yeah, upgrading the castle is your main way to get more building spots, and that also lets you upgrade things further. Like, I assume we could upgrade everything to level 3 now instead of level 2. Yeah, I think we're just taking the boring royal mastery here. Okay, so... Oh, we get sections of wall. Each section of this extended wall costs 3, and then we can build another barracks over here. And another archery range over here? Okay. Interesting. What is... The mills upgrade to have units at them? I guess? Interesting. Alright, well, all we can afford to do right now is upgrade or buy a house. Okay, houses cap at 2, it looks like. Oh, this is showing if we upgrade the archery range. They just pop out over there. Okay. That's all it is. Yeah. probably we just don't end up having enough money for that to be a thing that happens. Okay. Like, once again, the only field we might be able to protect is the leftmost. Like, I don't think there's really any world we're protecting the other ones. So we probably just kind of go all in on trying to keep this flank as protected as we can here. Have them behind the wall, but as close as possible here. So, how much do I want some archers out in the fray? And there's nothing fast that comes at them quickly. But, like, if they're gonna be here, I mean, I guess that protects against the middle flank a little bit better. Having some down here to just kind of help take out this group as fast as possible so that we take out one side quickly and then we can focus more on the other side seems pretty good. I don't think I want to entirely do that, but I can have some in this vicinity to that aim anyway. Yeah, it's interesting since they will, some amount of them will respawn. Like, it's unclear just how much I want to prevent them from dying. Because if they can get in a few more shots sooner and if they respawn quickly enough, that's just netting a benefit there, you know? Let's start y'all, like, here-ish. Oh, did I didn't, do I want to lock these in place up here? Because otherwise they'll be able to run through the gates if they feel like it. I mean, those ones seem well positioned enough for the entire fight that they can just chill there, I think. Is that how we feel about these ones also? Probably. If they're going to be here, we might as well lock them here, I think. And then we'll have the other ones as kind of swing to help take this stuff out a little bit sooner. It's like these ones can reach stuff attacking this tower and all. Okay, do we want... There's potentially an argument to have one warrior over here as a distraction and then it'll respawn when it dies, sort of thing. I have no idea how good of a strat that is. It's cute. I think it's probably getting too fancy for my own good. And it's probably just a net loss. But I'm still gonna do it. We'll have one goober over here. Greetings, AK. Thank you for the 9 months of support. Okay. Oh, we do a lot of damage to these now, don't we? I'm trying to get hurt, but not too much. So that I could use the ability from a hurt so it lasts longer and get a nice, good heal out of it. Oh, we're losing those fields down there too, aren't we? Because this is a lot of enemies up here that are breaking all the way through. And they're gonna be smashing the houses. Fitted body, no! They're smashing all the houses. I should have pulled them to me sooner. I was just afraid of, yeah, the fact that they do so much damage. Okay, we're just gonna kite after everything's destroyed. We still have a couple houses. Okay. 13% protected, 4 points. $12. That went much more poorly than I had anticipated. Pretty rough, pretty rough. Okay, now we've got a giant pile of archers and a giant pile of machines. Well, we can upgrade the wall, but that costs all of my money. Greetings, Aardvark. Do I just buy these 4 basic towers? 15 to upgrade a tower again. Choose the final form of this tower. There's 4 final forms that have very different health totals. Ain't nobody got money for that. But yeah, so like 4 basic towers seem pretty good. Probably. I mean, I could just buy this wall instead of one of those towers. Maybe I buy this wall instead of one of those towers. That is going to do a lot of work to slow down those machines. Okay. I'm going to buy this little weird section of wall right here. Do I want the towers that are further away or not? I don't actually know. So like the ones that are more likely to survive as the machines just charge forward. Do we want them to soak hits or do we want them to keep attacking? I think we want them to keep attacking, but I think it's close. I don't think it matters too much, but I think we'll get all of those. Melee units probably just be kind of right into the fray here. Not like quite all the way. Make sure the towers are getting in some decent hits while they're fighting, but that shouldn't really be much of a problem. So I think they want to be about here. And then our archers probably just want to be behind the first wall, right? And then when they respawn, they'll be behind the next wall sort of thing. Like, that just seems pretty sensible. I think I want a few of them spread out, but... no. I'm trying to get this one closer. There you go. quite. Okay, there we go. Something like this makes pretty good sense, I think. But yeah, Aardvark, that's honestly, like, pretty standard for tower defense, though, to be fair. But yeah, it is definitely a thing where Snowball is very much a situation. If we don't have the perk for the stronger keep, it is probably more likely we die in situations that are becoming untenable due to being too far behind in other aspects. But yeah, that wall did so much help there. That'll be fine. I should focus on these. I say focus on that, but I can't. Okay, they're distracted again. Most of my archers didn't even die. So we lost the one up front field, but kept everything else. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, really, campaigns in general, one could say. And that's, like... there's a lot of breakpoints you can have there, like... most roguelikes are campaigns in that sense, right? Like, you have resources, and you spend those resources over the course of the campaign, over the run, and but the goal is to kind of find that middle ground where your decisions matter, and it feels important, but not so much that, like, you've already won or lost 40% of the way through the game. And, I mean, like, XCOM, like, playing that Iron Man or whatever is just kind of silly because your level ups on your characters matter so much that if you lose more than, like, one of them, it's pretty much just ruinous. But aren't these just the basic berserkers? Like, the second strongest enemy we've seen, just... those are just the berserkers, right? Is this meant to be like an off night to give you time to economy back up, or? Yeah, no, like the even if you're playing Iron Man XCOM, still don't play in Iron Man mode. Still back up your saves or whatever, because the game could just you know, crash and you lose everything. So there's certainly that factor as well. We want some flail friends. Extra damage against fast enemies like the ones we have right now. Yeah, is it like circled in red now and it wasn't before or something like that? I think the icon's the same. Now that I'm paying more attention to the icons. I still could be wrong, but... I think the icon's the same, but it's possible like the border is different, and that means they're like an elite version of them or something. Alright, we'll grab spears because they'll be good against these type of enemies specifically, so why not, sort of thing, right? They were red the whole time. Okay. Okay, upgrading more economy doesn't make sense now. We'll get some crossbows. Shit. Those, all these units don't look quite as different as I might hope, considering they're all still just blue and white, but... Do we want to spend all the money on upgrading a tower? I don't know which tower is going to be important for the wave after this, though. I mean, this tower is always going to be important if we're in a, like, save our life situation, I guess. So that's a consideration. Do we just buy a lot of the weaker towers right now and then kind of figure out from there? We could also upgrade the barracks. The weak towers are cheap enough that it seems like we're always going to want that. But yeah, this is curious. Definitely curious. I think I'm just keeping the rest of the money. Because it kind of just feels like a softball before the final night is my interpretation. We'll shortly see why that's a wrong interpretation, perhaps, but... I guess that means I'm gonna try to protect even this field. Oh, these are the archers. Those are the archers. Oh god, now we've got one of the crossbows in the middle of this too. Shoot them from all sides. Sure. Hit the gun archer in there too. Okay. Good enough. Sure. And I'm not upgrading one more tower because I want to have enough money to do 2 big upgrades of towers, if that's a thing that seems prudent. Okay, I'm stuck on the water, but yeah, okay. It was, in fact, not a bamboozle. It was an easy night before this. Before this happened. Catapults are new. Got 15 flyers from here, 5 from back here. 2 catapults here, 5 catapults there, 9 catapults at the bottom. So this is 12 to upgrade this entire wall. And these, okay, those do cost less at least to upgrade the small pieces of wall, but that's still 6 to upgrade those pieces. This section of wall doesn't matter much, but it's also cheap. Okay, there are a few berserkers. Not a whole lot. The biggest forces are coming from the bottom, but not like that drastically different. Weakest forces coming from the top. Interesting. It seems like upgrading this wall is pretty good. I don't know, is it actually that different than just like upgrading each of these? It's really hard to tell where my weakest points are gonna be. Like, it's not going to be over here. That's not my weakest point. Although these 15 flyers over here, when I can't focus on the flyers, are pretty rude, but the fact they like destroy this mill and stuff doesn't matter that much, and we do have at least these 2 towers that can at least somewhat help fire on them too. And like, more units is good, but I don't think I can really protect this archery range at all to like bring them back, you know? So I don't know if it's actually worth upgrading that. And then upgrading any of these, another tier cost a whole lot of money. For 4 more units and faster replenishment. Which, I don't know, like, maybe doing that with, like, my longbows to, just kind of make sure the flyers don't cause that much havoc. For example, killing off the archery ranger barracks has some value. And then we don't know what the final forms look like. I mean, I could just do the really tanky one here. Or I can try to do a more damagey one up here. Like, there's 2 ones that barely upgrade the health, but assumedly do quite a bit more. So it's all very interesting. Wait, which are these again? We only saw these like once, kind of wave 8-ish or something, right? One's directly above my character. What was their deal? It's like, these are the machines that crash gates and head towards the base. These far right ones here are the fast ones. Oh, they're just the flyers, right? You know, you're right. Just when they're in the mix of the list, I was treating them as something different and exotic. Okay, yes, those are the flyers. I have no idea what I want to upgrade here. Like, we could go wide and just get a bunch of tier 2 towers. 15 is just a lot of money. Like, this has to be worth getting 3 towers to tier 2. It's probably worth getting like 2 to 2.5 is my guess. Like, kind of the way this game seems structured on its cost and economy is that wider is more efficient, but not drastically so. Which is, like, partially because that's just game design intuitive sense of what would probably make the most sense for an experience like this, but it's possible just upgrading this and being a really strong tower like here is exactly what we need or something too, you know? It's a lot more health. Alright, given the 15 flyers and the fact this also shoots the bottom area, I think it's hard to argue with that one. If I can kite enemies to stick them on the wall or something, building this wall might be worth because it's cheap enough, but it doesn't seem exciting. That's sort of like if it seems like we're gonna have $3 left over, that's what we can spin it on that does something. Feels like all the unit options are expensive enough, I don't want them. Like, I'd probably rather just get a lot more tower upgrades. And again, like, if we'd gotten the, like, perk to make our towers better, does that mean having one Uber tower is more exciting that way, too? Oh god, yeah, when it's like this, it just shows them all on the side like that. That looks even more intimidating. Oh, I do wish it gave us the details, though. Like, how much more attack damage? What's the range on this tower? Give me the stats, game. Give me the stats. Pull these goobers out here, just so I have more room to consider where I'm putting my archers and stuff. Oh, and do I want to stick them there, probably? I mean, yeah, we're gonna want more around these walls and stuff too, I think. And then, like, these crossbows, do we try to keep them safe behind walls, since the archery range will probably get destroyed and then they'll have no way to replenish? Even though they're kind of mid-range units. It's kind of my instinct, actually. Try to just keep them alive. So I could just kind of upgrade 4 towers and upgrade this wall. I think that's all of my money other than $2, which we can upgrade a house or something. I don't... Or I could build a new house, which would be a mild distraction. Yes, I could do that. It would do slightly more than nothing. It's only 5 flyers from the left. But most of them that are going to be like archers that are going to be here are going to help protect against these middle flyers a fair bit too. No flyers from the bottom, but quite a few coming around from the other sides. Yeah, so I don't know. Do we like upgrading a tower is spicy? We learn more, but it seems like it might be a little bit worse. So I'm like, we might need all the help we can get. And I still don't know which tower I'd even upgrade if I were to upgrade one. This one, or maybe this one even? Because this one we have some diversion with the mill and the other tower and the other towers here and stuff. Let's go into there at least. And we could just spend all our money upgrading that tower and this wall. There's also the catapult, so like, if we just have one uber power tower, does like that I'm gonna turn some music. Does that just get wrecked by the catapult anyway? Hey HPG, this is the last wave, so economy not really what we're looking for here. Though the math is looking like we might still just build a garbage tower as a diversion because that's what we'll have left over, but we'll see. I could choose not to upgrade this wall. So then we do like an Uber tower probably here. I like the one unit dancing over here now. Oh, I picked one up. That's, yeah, I didn't mean to, but... Oh, because I hit a hotkey on keyboard. That was for my music. So if we don't upgrade that wall, we end up buying this wall, upgrading this wall. Or this one, it's close. And upgrading probably this tower. We gotta see what the tower options are, right? Fortress Tower. Shoots 2 enemies at once and doesn't go down easily. So that's the 1,000 health and then Ballista Tower. More range, powerful projectiles at a low rate of fire, focuses siege engines and other large enemies. We can, in fact, cancel as well. Okay. I was hoping it had the quality of life to do that, but I hadn't really tried yet. So we can, in fact, preview it. Okay, so... Interesting. There's 7-minute bodies coming from the bottom, and lots of catapults. So I guess the attacks twice as fast is kind of worth like $8, kind of, right? Like, because we're paying 3 plus 5 to get a normal mid-tier tower, and if that shoots 2 at once, assuming it doesn't reduce its damage, which it could not tell us, and then it's got more than triple the health. Like, I assume from that description, it's fortress, it's got a picture of a shield, it says this will not go down easily. I assume that's gotta be the one with 1,000 health, and not just the one with 500 health. I have no concept of how much help we need to take down these catapults. There's enough of them, and we don't, like, and they are probably gonna be things that are taking down my own towers. Having my own way to kind of target them does have appeal, but that's a lot more wild card. We don't have really any idea how that's gonna perform. Probably one way to find out, I guess. It does have increased range as well. There it is. Doesn't actually show us how much health that one ended up having. I don't know. It was, so it's got 350 or 500 or 300. Probably 350. I'm gonna say 350. So, if I'm just protecting these anyway, it's $8 for 4 units. Like, ranged units are not our biggest concern. They are a concern, and it's not like the archer, the crossbow people are gonna be bad or worthless against non-ranged units. But the fact it's not going to be replenished, they're not going to come back, more than likely. So I feel like trying to protect this archery range is a fool's gambit. Like, how much health does it have? Yeah, it's got 30 health, okay. It's not even like, oh, 100 health, it can survive a couple stray hits. No. No, it's just gonna fall. Interesting. Alright, so we're still wall and tower town. think I like upgrading this wall. Okay, so we upgrade that wall. We upgrade one other tower. Really could be several of them, right? Like, is it just over here to make sure we deal with the flyers comfortably? Is it this one that's kind of in between, like it deals with the flyers competently, but then still is protecting the main base for things that start making it through? Is it somewhere up front just to kind of focus that? We're gonna have the $3 left over, so we gotta buy this garbage wall. So it's just which of these towers we want now. Like, it depends a lot on how much these flyers want to harass my units versus want to harass, like, my buildings and stuff. Like, if they head over to the mills and, like, houses and stuff, then this one up here is great. But if they're just gonna go for my units anyway, we want this one upgraded to help deal with them and the other units. So why don't we do this one? Put you over here real quick as we start positioning our archers and stuff. Is there 2 units there? No. Okay. We definitely want some archers kind of back here. We don't need to lock them in place. They can run down to help with other stuff later, but we do need people up here to help deal with some flyers. I don't know how many. At least 2 is my feeling. I don't know. Yeah, we got these 2 up here that are gonna help deal with some of the flyers from that side. It might just be 2. There's only 5. We do have some other towers in the area that are gonna help, and if they, you know, destroy... It's just a problem if, like, they destroy this archery range, it's a big problem, right? So, like, it's kinda better to have another semi-wasted archer back here than it is to possibly lose the archery range, you know? Lock that where we can't even see them, I guess. But yeah, since I don't think I'll be able to keep these goobers alive and respawning, I think I just want to have them behind the walls and do what they can do. And the only range units are coming from the bottom and bottom right, so kind of keep them focused on that side. I don't know if they're going to really be shooting the range units in practice, but... It seems a sensible enough place to put those. And yeah, like, you could be locked. These ones are not locked because they just need to deal with the flyers and then move to the fight. These will always be fighting. Okay. Speed units are only coming from the bottom. And we've also got the most burrowers machines coming from the bottom, so slowing them down is good. We want most of our spears at the bottom. Depends on what property it is, dude. If it's the mere houses, they can destroy those all day long. Unfortunately, I cannot start the battle with this music. I still have some more positioning to do. We want to... I again don't know how split I want my forces to be. We do need some stuff over here to at least kind of slow them down a bit. But when we've got this tower here, we need our units down here to protect it too, so that tower lasts long enough to do its job. Okay, there's no archers up here, so if they kind of run into the fight up here, that makes enough sense. Yeah, it's interesting, like, I'm gonna want to be running around a bit, but we can't go fast if I'm injured, but we have the advantage of our ability if we get injured. But, like, I'm a bit concerned about the 2 catapults up here, right? Like, this force is a weaker force, although it does have 10 flyers, too, is also a problem. Put you just up in the middle a little bit more. You can hit flyers on whatever side seems convenient, I guess. It's hard to say when things get spawned in gradually if we're trying to, like, put everything on one of the weaker flanks so we can eliminate that flank as quickly as possible, or if we kind of put them on the stronger flank because that's where the biggest threats are. Spreading them all out is kind of bad, but has some advantages too. Just some units working diversionary to kind of keep stuff off of my towers a little bit longer has some value. I don't know how much value. Oh, we've got a bunch of archers over here too, so we're kind of incentivized to be pretty frontline about this. How much faster do y'all move? You move pretty fast. Five catapults in the middle. Oh yeah, you're there to help the flyers. Yeah, I can't do anything about the flyers, so I just kind of have to hope my archers and towers can do enough there. So we basically don't worry about it because I can't do anything. Okay, start at the bottom and kind of plan to run up to the middle and such as things go. Oh, dang it, don't pick up the units. Okay. Pick up the catapults. Those are heavy units. Are we getting attacked in phases here? Yeah, they're not all coming at once. Oh, too many archers. I was trying to take out that catapult real quick, because the ballista tower does just enough to almost kill the catapult. Alright, there we go. We can finish them off there. Okay, that archery range lived with 1 health. I lived with 0 health, aka didn't live. And it's doing a pretty good job of it. All our towers are down here, yeah. Might be too late to care about focusing these. Okay, we're just dead. Yeah, horribly dead. We get no mutator bonus because we lost. I had no idea how ruined the rest of our stuff was. Apparently very ruined. So upgrade path for your towers. We can get oil towers, sure. Commander mode. Well, your units and buildings deal 40% more damage, but your own damage is 60% less effective. Magic armor. New upgrade path for your level 2 castle. Castle Cinder. Shouldn't they just call that like a keep at that point? Massive amount of health points and enemies take damage when attacking you. Rude. Is it counting the... What's 1 of 6 mean then? Shockingly, we're not in last. Beating the level worth a lot of points. Oh, the quests. I see. That's too bad. It would have been pretty cool to get all of those in a single go. How much better would we have had to done early to make enough extra money that we have enough stuff built to be able to manage that final wave? Because it wasn't very close. We certainly could have handled the final wave better, but I don't think even handling it better, we're really ever surviving it. It seems like we just need more tower upgrades, more units, more wall upgrades. Need another $20 at least, or whatever, with those mutators. I mean, all of those enemies doing close to double damage and double health is a lot. Like, these, of course, stack very rudely together. Oh, that was only worth 20% more, too. They do count the fact that it's worse to have multiple, so it that was worth 30% more. Like, enemies seem like they drop so little. Like, I know they drop so little because of this, but even if you double that, it's just not that much money. It's what it seems like. Maybe they're dropping more than I realize they are. It's probably that. It's probably that the enemies are dropping more than I realize they are, but that one doesn't seem that bad. Although there is the yeah, because that's only like these stack together specifically badly, and that's only 68%, and that's 82%. I do, of course, notice that one of the quests is having specifically those two, of course, but... Oh, and incidentally, you could actually do this, and that still can do all of the quests at once. Like... It's not good for points because this one gives a much bigger minus for only minus 20% health and damage compared to the plus 75% health and damage here. But if your goal is just to do all the quests at once, you can totally turn on War Gods and... Also, that's what you get for praying to the War Gods? Praying to the War Gods makes less damage happen. If you say so, Gam. If you say so. Is that, yeah, that's the commander mode. So given this sheer number of perks, we probably get another permanent upgrade of getting to 3 perks at least, maybe even 4 or 5. But yeah, that is amusing. That would be the way to get all the quests at once. So if you're like speedrunning it, I guess, right? Because I think you need all the quests to unlock the next area. I'm not sure. But if we're going for points with a best chance to win, that's probably what we'd look at.